preaching, hospitality, and compassion. Those are the core values at the Mater Dolorosa Retreat Center, nestled in the foothills of the San Gabriel Mountains in Los Angeles. Here, people can take a break and step away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Run by the religious congregation of the Passionists, the center infuses faith into its mission to welcome all people, drawing them closer to God and to one another through the beauty of this hidden gem. It's no wonder people come here to take a break from their busy lives. The beautiful and peaceful atmosphere allows you to take a deep breath and reflect. The director of the retreat house, Father Febin Barose, is committed to fostering this environment, providing guests with top-notch care and a warm welcome.
Well, hospitality is in the heart of the gospel, and most importantly, it's the part of the Passionist spirituality. For me, hospitality is when somebody comes in, you're safe and you're loved here.
Wow.
That is hospitality, and it's embedded in every moment they are here. Not just when they come in and you greet them, but the way we serve food, take care of them, and the way we preserve the beauty and the building. It's a whole experience of hospitality.
The staff have also found a sense of purpose here. Knowing the importance of a welcoming community, they are happy to pass on the hospitality they've experienced to the guests they serve. And while the staff works hard to provide comfort and relaxation, the blessing goes both ways.
So this person that came in, and she looked like she was distressed. She said, you know, it's not facing the right way. I want to be in another room. So I went up with her and I showed her a couple of rooms. I go, how about this room? It's facing the right way. It's in a good spot. She looks around. She's like, okay, I want to be here. It has come full circle. At this point, she wants to be a captain. She goes, I felt so at peace knowing that. She goes, that attention that I received. She goes, and I want to do that for others.
One afternoon, I was deeply engrossed in a spreadsheet, and phone rings. It was an older gentleman calling because he wanted to purchase some Passionist pins, so like the symbol on the jacket there. He was very slow in his talk, and it just slowed me down. Like a pause. It's almost like, you know, I was sent this call to take a break and focus on really what is important, and that is taking care of people. What I found out is he was giving the pins away to other people, and I just thought that was really beautiful.
For us, não é um only cook. Nós make the best food, everything, but it's something more que nós give. A little bit love, can I say. Little attention you give for the people, little care, kindness.
Like they having like special, like special food for something, so we just taking care of them. Like we need to remember for each person which one is like, having the special diet or something. Yeah. So we just right away cooking and then giving for them.
Yeah, this is a big dining hall, and you're serving a lot of people. So I imagine having that very special attention to the specific needs of each person goes a long way. And I'm sure you probably have the experience of, you serve them a particular food that they asked for, and it feels special to them, and they light up probably.
Yeah.
Although the retreat house now hosts multiple events a year for large numbers of people, it began almost 100 years ago in a very humble, biblical way. 4 guys under a fig tree.
The retreat ministry started when few lay people came and asked the Passionist, can you give us a retreat? They did not have a retreat center. They started the first retreat under the Morton Bay fig tree, which is still there, 1926. 4 guys, and you would see one on the photo with a pipe, and sitting on the chair. That's how it started.
First retreat, they gathered around the tree and they had their different types of retreat and meditation throughout, and it's been here for so many years. But it's wonderful to kind of look up through and welcome everyone.
The guest coordinator, Lucretia, was kind enough to show me around the property. And for anyone coming on a retreat here, I can imagine it's pretty hard to leave.
People that come are always in awe of the grounds, the tranquility, the peacefulness, and how they connect with God.
Yeah.
Bells that chime all the way through. You could hear those around different parts of the area, and it is a calling to others that come here.
Take a walk anywhere on the property, and you can see that the Passionists wear their heart on their sleeve. Whether it's the Stations of the Cross, a garden dedicated to the center's namesake, or just the beautiful views, opportunities for reflection and meditation are at virtually every corner.
The Stations of the Cross are the path that Jesus Christ walked, the same distance. We have the life-size.
Foot for foot, the same distance that Christ walked. Wow, that's incredible.
Yes. A lot of people connect that way.
Now this is a striking image right here. The trees around and then Christ reaching up towards heaven.
People that come and meditate or pray find it a very spiritual connection with each other, and just being here on the grounds, it's sort of like a sacred place for them.
Yes.
You know, they transport themselves elsewhere and are able to join in, you know, and kind of be here. So.
The retreat center has had its own share of hardship. After the fire burned the hills right in its backyard, it's a miracle the center is still standing. But in the face of devastation, people showed how much they cared about this place and how powerful faith can be in overcoming obstacles. So this is the Garden of the Seven Sorrows.
It is, and this had a lot of damage from the fires.
As I always say, you know, the fire tested us, but it did not defeat us. It's a miracle that the center is standing, that 6 feet away, the whole mountain was ablaze in fire. We reopened it in a month.
Wow.
That was a miracle too. That miracle happened because God's people came together. We all worked together under a single purpose. God wanted this place to be here. I have seen the transformation that this ministry brings to people's lives. There are times that people come and talk to me saying, Father, my life had been falling apart, but being here gave me a sense of purpose and hope, and God was not done with me. Our mission statement also says we welcome everybody, all God's people. It's not just we welcome because they are Catholics. No, we welcome everybody because we are Catholics.
Yes.
And Mater Dolorosa means Mother of Sorrows. And that name really reflects who we are at Mater Dolorosa. When people come and burden and be with the cross and the passion, you know, laying down their sorrows, their burdens and pain, and also their hopes. And that gives them refine and renew with their faith and love. Once a person wrote me back and saying, Father, I was really depressed and contemplating suicide. But just being in here for a moment of brief silence here, it gave him a tremendous amount of joy and peace. And then he withdrew from his decision. Now he's living a wonderful life, back to his family.
Knowing what our role is just to be there, to listen, to make them feel comfortable. And sometimes it can be a little challenging because there aren't any rooms. Well, they say, well, what do you do at that point? I pray, honestly, I pray. Like, you know what, we're gonna find you a spot. You look at them in the eye and you say, it's okay, you know, we've got you, we're okay. You think it's a gift that you're giving, but it's not. It's a gift that's coming right back to you.
It's a gift that you're getting.
Yeah.
This ministry results in that change of lives that we may never fully see and understand. That's what's a real reward and motivation for me to go on here.